Hello everyone, today I want to share my findings in electricity in 7 Days to Die. Let's start with kind of main, sources that generate electricity, and there are two sources. Generator bank, which actually, it runs on fuel and you need engines. In build 240, engines are only level 1 and max output up to 300. Okay, need gas obviously. And you can have up to 300 watts output. Turn on, it works. Do I have wiring tool? Yes, I do. And you can wire up to 9 devices to this one generator. If you want more, you can do that easily. Then you need some kind of relays. There are two kinds of relays. Electric wire relay and timer relay. They are same, only timer relay you can set to specific time. And you can place them everywhere you want. You can see that you can place on ceiling, on walls, whatever you want. You can even place it 45 degrees angles. What I want also to tell you is that you can place that, it will actually be hard to see now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Usually 12 block apart. That's to extend your generator. You will see that your wire is red and you cannot connect to anything, but you can connect it from here while it was still gray, and it works. You can see that 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 blocks between these. That's how you extend. However, keep in mind this one requires 1 watt. Another way is battery bank. I did not use that one. I will tell you why. It requires car batteries. Oh my god. Output is, you can see, 300 watts, exactly same as level 1 car engines. I didn't see any other car engines in Alpha 17 so far, only level 1. Maybe at some point when we have higher level it will be different, but at the moment they generate exactly same. However, let me actually drop something here as well. I can use this time timer relay. Where is timer relay? To show you how it works. Timer relays are set by time. So if you want an example during night time, you can set it to start 21:30 and finish it at when it's light, like 5:30 an example. And you don't have to do anything. Electricity will be given from battery bank to this one, and from timer relay only starting from 21:30 to 5:30. I don't use timer relays because I like to have switches instead. Switch is much more useful in my opinion. You can turn it on and off where you want, but if you play on server, in example, it will just waste your energy if you don't play. But there is that specific time. This will drain batteries. You can see these purple bars, in this case purple bars. These will drain batteries, and when they are out, they won't stop. They will stop generating power. That's why you have this beautiful solar bank. Solar banks are used only to max output 180. Used to recharge your batteries. So this is how you do it. You connect solar battery, solar cells solar bank actually, with solar cells, to battery bank with car batteries, and from that you go further. This will only recharge during daytime, keep that also in mind. If you have 18-hour daylight, this is efficient. If you have 14-hour daylight, which you can set in server settings or your game settings, basically if you have long nights, this might not be as efficient, and it depends what you are trying to connect there. Why I did not use solar batteries and solar cells is because, first of all, they are quite expensive. No sell price. You can buy them at Trader's Place, but they are quite expensive, and when you start the game or you don't have enough money, there are much better stuff to buy from traders. There's weapons, there's mods, there's other stuff. Also in Alpha 16 there was a bug. If you connected to your battery bank devices that require more power, your frame rate, in-game frame rate, will drop extremely. I mean, usually if I had like 60-80 frames per second in Alpha 16 and I connected something like, in example, 8 blade traps, and I could not generate enough energy, my frame rate would go down to 10 frames. That's why I also ignored. And also, you know, probably the most important is that, for me, most important, fuel was very cheap in Alpha 16. I could get so much fuel that I didn't know what to do. I had many boxes full only with fuel. So it's 12 block gap. You can connect any device. Second of all, you can only connect up to 9 devices to a single bank, generator, switch, relay. Only 9. 9 is maximum. You cannot connect more. If you want to connect more, you will have to split your connection between multiple relays. An example, have it one here and drop it there. Now you can connect 9 devices to this one and 9 to this one. That's how it works. What you also should keep in mind, let me take some blade traps. You can connect like this, turn on, but because this is timer relay, it doesn't work. And you can connect also, well, I would normally connect to relay all my devices. However, left mouse button will cancel this. You can connect from this device, also that device. In this case, it's not smartest way to go. I will show you why. Let's make it. What time is it now? 15:50. You can see it works now. Why it's not smart? Because if you lose any link, this stops working. That's why if you're connecting devices, try to connect them all from source with power. That way, if you even lose one of these, it will only affect the one you lose. Usually I place motion sensors somewhere up high above and a little bit away from my traps because it needs some space, like that, an example. You can even have this connected to relay if you want, if you can't reach that one. In this case it's not necessary, so I will cancel that. I'll connect directly to my motion sensor. What I'm doing now is connecting all these traps from my motion sensor. This will save you a lot of fuel, and really a lot, especially if you play on server. I think I cannot reach that one, so far away. Oh no, I can. Yep, all is good. You see, I connected all these blades through motion sensor. You can also do with switch, but then you have to trigger manually. This one will be triggered instantly when enemies, or it depends what you want. Let me turn on. And you can see motion sensor is yellow 5 watts, means it's powered. Now all you have to do is set it so if entities which you are triggered is moving into field of view of this motion sensor, all your device will be working. You can set to allies, to self. I never do that, I only do this for testing purpose, but why would you use this? It's easy if you want lights to turn on when you are inside house, an example, or when you are coming to your home. You can set motion sensors will be triggered. You can set lights which will be triggered by motion sensor and targeting only you. But I usually do this if I play on PvE or PvPs, then it's also obviously target strangers if you want to kill someone. So this is now only for zombies. Instant, it will be instantly started. Sometimes you want some delays, but I only use instant and triggered. Triggered means if there is something that triggers, it will always be on, powered on. If you have 1 second delay, yeah, you can also have always, which means once triggered, it will always be on. This is waste of time, waste of your fuel and waste of your energy. So I only set instant and triggered, and this is how it works. The motion sensor sees me and it starts blades. If I go out of field of view, blades stop working. So basically if zombie is here or there anywhere, nothing happens. But the moment comes closer, all traps are working. This is how you save a lot of fuel, because all you need is 5 watts. If there are no zombies, you will only waste 5 watts. And from my experience, it's around almost a week of real life time. So it's 24/7, more than 100 in-game days. This can stay operational only with 1000 fuel. Good about this setup, if you at some point decide to do an example, you don't want to power it from that generator, you just want to move it from other generator, you can just, all you have to do is just reconnect your motion sensor from other generator, it will work. Turn off, turn off. You see? It works. If you would connect all your devices directly from generator, every time you move it, you would have to reconnect. So I would advise you to use switches, relays, or I use mostly motion sensors because they work when I need them to work. If I'm out of field of view, they stop working. It's perfect. Solar cells, if you have money or you are lucky and find a lot of solar cells, you can't craft them. Car batteries you can very easily find in cars using your wrench. Engines you also can easily find in cars. Generator bank you can craft. You can buy. Same as generator bank, you can buy these at traders. Same as solar bank, solar cells, all this can be bought at traders. So in short, this is about electricity.